Cosine of theta, sine of theta times sine of theta is what? Cosine of theta, sine squared of theta. What do I put in the middle? A minus. Put a minus here. All over. What am I going to do here? Yeah, cosine squared. Multiplying the denominator, so cosine times cosine is cosine squared, and we have sine of theta. So on the bottom we have cosine squared of theta, sine of theta. All right, look at the top. What do these things have in common?
Cosine.
They both have a cosine. So we have the cosine of theta. Now if I take a cosine of theta out, what am I left with?
-1.
Did you say negative one?
Yeah,
Positive one? I take a cosine of theta out of that. Cosine of theta times 1 will get me the cosine of theta.
well,
And if I take a cosine out of this, what am I left with? Negative sine squared of theta. Why wouldn't what be negative? How? Remember, if I take a cosine out, if I were to multiply it back in, I have to get this. So cosine of theta times 1 is the cosine of theta. The cosine of theta times negative sine squared of theta gets me negative cosine of theta sine squared of theta. You thought what was negative?
the 1.
The 1. This is not negative, no. Is that what you're asking? Is that what you're saying? Over. Cosine squared of theta, sine of theta. This should look familiar. What is this? 1 minus the sine squared of theta. Cosine squared, yep. So we have the cosine of theta times the cosine squared of theta over the cosine squared of theta sine of theta.
So the cosine squares cancel out,
Very nice.
and then you have tan
Cosine of theta over sine of theta is
cos CLT.